Hello, my name is Tony Roberts, President and CEO of Augusta SEO T&T, a local internet marketing company. And I want to take just a minute and answer a question that lots of business owners ask me. Lots of business owners ask me, how do I get customers for my website? Lots of businesses have a website. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much the norm today for a business to have a website. But how do you make that website work for you? How do you really get it to bring you customers? Which is what you actually have it for. It's your storefront, it's your shingle, it's your sign, it's what you want customers to be attracted by. So how do you get customers from your website? Well, let's take a look at this. So you have customers at your website, and you want to bring them to you. Let's just take a Google search. Let's look at Google. Let's say we were looking for a dentist in Augusta. So we would type in dentist Augusta, Georgia in Google in the search. Now that shows us that according to Google, 261,000 people have searched that, this is a broad match term. So they searched this broad match term. They've searched a version of that at least. Okay, so that would be a version meaning a dentist in Augusta. I need a dentist in Augusta, Georgia. A dentist Augusta, Georgia. Different versions of it. Broad match search. But some 261,000 people have searched different versions of a dentist for Augusta, Georgia, meaning that these customers are customers who are looking for a dentist, or why would they type that in? Now, so here, this is called the 7-pack. That's just something Google has done recently, where they list you here if you're optimized correctly. Now, with that said, so if you're on the front page of the search results, this is the first page, and as we see, there are more pages. So this is the first page. What research shows is that 94% of customers will choose from this first page. There's, of course, you've had your 7-pack here, and there's 10 organic results. They start right here. And 94% of customers will choose from this page. Now, research also shows that 33 to 55% of customers will choose one of the top 3. So that means if it was an organic search, it would be one of these 3 right here. However, because of this 7-pack, it's more than likely going to be one of these right here. So that's 33 to 55% is going to choose either one of these 3, or if it's an organic search and doesn't have a 7-pack, one of these 3. So what that means for anybody, any dentist in Augusta not listed on this front page, if they're listed on 2 or back, that means they're not getting 94% of the business they could if they were listed on the front page. They're going to have to fight for the scraps of the 6% that happen to come back here. And if you're not on page 2, more than likely you're not going to get a lot from your website at all, because again, 94% choose from the first page, and then that 6% might go to the second page, maybe a couple to the third, but for the most part, you're just not getting any business from your website because your site is not optimized to be on page number 1. And that is what internet marketing is all about, is putting you on page number 1. If your internet marketer is not doing that, then what good are they? A website that nobody sees does you no good whatsoever. So, if you look at this, let's look and see what that means in numbers to a business owner. Now, I have here some searches. If you look here, how do I get customers from my website? This term, how do I get customers from my website, is searched 578 million times in Google in a month, according to Google. Okay? So there's a lot of people wanting to know how to get customers from the website. So let's look at some different businesses and see what does that mean to them. Let's say you're an accountant. Accountant in Augusta is searched 452,000 times. Now, we know that 94% are going to choose from the first page. And we also know that up to 55% are going to choose from that first 3. So let's say you're in that top 3. That means you have potential to have 248,000 customers come to your website. Now, you're not going to get all 248,000, but what if you were just to get 1% of those? Just 1%, which is a really very, very low estimate. Out of that 248,000, you would probably have 10 to 20% that would look at your website if you were in the top 3. So if your conversion was right, your content was right on your site, it was optimized, you had good conversion. But if you just got 1% of that 55%, now, according to statistics, each customer for the accountant is worth a minimum of about $261. So that means for that accountant in Augusta, for 1 month, had they the staff to take care of the additional 2,486 customers, that would make them an extra $648,846 in a month. So let me slide this over and show you that. $648,000. Let me highlight that for you. $648,846 a month. Now, let's look at another example. Let's look at Attorney Augusta. There are 1,770,000 searches for an attorney in Augusta. A lot of people needing lawyers out there. Now, if of that 94% we know will choose from the first page, 55% will choose from the top three, which is 973,500 people. If the attorney was to get just 1% of those that actually converted to customers, it would be 9,735. Now, if that attorney did that, it would be 9,735. And that would be for that attorney an additional $19,470,000. So hopefully by this you can see how much business is out there to be had. Now, the numbers here show that, of course, the attorney is not going to be able to take care of an additional 9,735 customers. But whatever they are capable of, that money is there for them. That business is there for them. So when you look at this, you see that we have all kinds of businesses on here. We have bathroom remodel. A bathroom remodel is going to net about $18 million a month. Disaster recovery, $6 million a month. Electrician, $4 million a month. So when you look down these numbers, you can see that this is significant. Kitchen remodel. The contractor would get $90 million a month if he could handle additional 1,650 kitchens. So it's a matter of how big is your business, but how much business do you want? Of course, you probably don't want all that, or you'd like to have it, but you don't have the staff for it. But the key is, if your website is optimized, then you can actually get your share of what you can handle of that business. It's all about optimizing your website. It's about having the website do what it's supposed to do, which is supposed to be a beacon for you to get customers. It's supposed to draw customers to you. Because as you can see from the Google searches, the customers are out there. They're looking. It's just a matter of, are you optimized to get those customers? So, how do I get customers from my website? Well, what you do is make sure that you have an internet marketing company that is going to get your website to be that billboard for you, to get your website optimized so it comes to you. If you come to AugustaSEOTNT.com, that is our site. And right here we have a free consultation report. If you select that, and you go to this form and you put in your information, we ask a few questions so we can get to know your needs and your desires and what you need. But if you actually put in your information and fill this out, and then you just click the box. It takes maybe 30 seconds to do this. But if you'll send this to us, we will review your website. We'll see if it's optimized. We'll see what it needs. And then we'll give you a free consultation showing you how we can make your website bring business to you. Because after all, if your website's not bringing business to you, what good is it? Come to our website, submit our form, send us the information, and let us give you a free consultation and evaluation. You can call us also at 414-4755, but we still need this information, so it would expedite it. It would be a lot quicker if you could send us this form. I hope this is showing you what your website can do for you. Remember, your customers are out there. All you have to do is have a website that will bring them to you. So as we say at Augusta SEO TNT, funnel money and customers to your business here in Augusta, Georgia. Thank you.